Sons and Daughters of God, Daily Devotional by Ellen G. White. We shall not steal. February 26th. Promises to all who keep God's law of love. Thou shalt not steal. Exodus chapter 20, verse 15. Both public and private sins are included in this prohibition. The 8th commandment condemns man stealing and slave dealing and forbids wars of conquests. It condemns theft and robberies. It demands strict integrity in the minutest details of the affairs of life. It forbids overreaching in trade and requests the payment of just debt or wages. It declares that every attempt to advantage oneself by the ignorance, weakness, or misfortune of another is registered as a fraud in the books of heaven. The 8th commandment is to barricade the soul and hedge man in, so that he shall make no injurious encroachments, which his self-love and desire for gain would make upon his neighbour's rights. It forbids every species of dishonesty, injustice, or fraud, however prevalent, however palliated by plausible pretense. Thou shalt not steal was written by the finger of God upon the tables of stone. Yet how many underhanded stealing of affections is practiced and excused. A deceptive courtship is maintained by private communications are kept up until the affections of one who is inexperienced and knows not whereunto these things may grow are in a measure withdrawn from her parents and placed upon him who shows by his very course he pursued that he is unworthy of her love. The Bible condemns every species of dishonesty. To trifle with the heart is a crime of no small magnitude in the sight of a holy God. As we deal with our fellow men in petty dishonesty or in more daring frauds, so will we deal with God. Men who persist in a course of dishonesty will carry out their principles until they cheat their own souls and lose heaven and eternal life. So long as heaven and earth continue, the holy principles of God's law will continue, a source of blessing, sending forth streams to refresh the earth. This is your daily devotion. We thank you for listening. We hope you can join us again tomorrow. Please also check the YouTube comments for further study notes. Sons and Daughters of God.